everybody, my name is Dawn and welcome to my channel Faithfully Living, where we learn how to study the Bible together. In this video, we are going to be talking about geographical context. This is the fourth video in a series of videos where we're looking at the different contexts in which to view the Bible. Alright, let's get started. What is geographical context? Geographical context is when you study the land, that means the places and terrains of the Bible, to learn where the people of the Bible live. This includes mountains, rivers, deserts. Maps are a great resource to see where people live, where they travel to. And when they travel, they usually travel by foot. Sometimes they had a donkey. They would travel in groups. Sometimes, if they had to cross like a sea, they would use a ship. So why look at geographical context? When we look at geographical context, it helps us to better understand where people live in the Bible. Since we're in America here, we don't live in that part of the world, and many of us hadn't had the privilege of visiting that region of the world. It's helpful to understand or to look at maps to see where different cities, rivers, or towns are located, to help us get a better understanding of the context in which the passage of scripture is talking about. Some questions you can ask yourself would be, what was the terrain like? What was the weather like? How far was this town from places in the text? What were the transportation routes for the people? What was the size of the town? What was the location known for? Alright, so let's look at some examples to get a better sense of the geographical layout of the Bible land. So the ancient Near East is the geographical region in which the Bible is set. Today it's called the Middle East, which includes Egypt, Sudan, Israel, the Palestinian territories, Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, Iran, Iraq, and Turkey. So to zoom in just a little bit more, when we specifically look at the land of Canaan, this is the land that God gave to Israel in the ancient Near East. And this region of the Near East was the center of major trading routes. So the International Coastal Highway, which was a trading route, and then the King's Highway are two trading routes that connected Egypt and Mesopotamia. So you can see how important this strip of land was important to the rest of the world, because it kind of connected the rest of the world together, because they have to pass through to get to Egypt, and then if they have to go further east, they would have to pass through Canaan to get further east to Macmillan. So where do you look to find geographical context? It's helpful if you have maybe a study Bible or a regular Bible. A lot of times they will have maps in the back to help you better understand the places and the regions of the ancient Middle East of a particular story or town in which you're reading. There's Bible atlases, which are helpful because they go into a little bit more detail about the terrain, cities, and places and times in the ancient Near East. Also, if you have commentaries, a lot of times they will go into more detail about a specific town or a city, maybe a river, or a story that gives you some geographical context. So those are helpful. And also I will put a list of resources that you could use to help you get a better sense of the geographical context of a particular passage or Bible story in which you're reading. I want to interject here and talk about this website, Walking the Bible Lands Virtual Tour. This site is a virtual tour of the Bible land. It is kind of like a membership site where you would pay a monthly, or you can see here, annual membership, and it has different videos and sites about Israel, Egypt, Jordan, Greece, Turkey, Rome, about different incidents that happen in the Bible. So say for instance, you have Israel, where you can check out the tomb of Jesus, the resurrection, or you can think about Israel, the pyramids. You can see the Jordan River. So if you have never had an opportunity to go to Israel or to Greece or Rome, this site will take you on virtual tours of different places that we have studied in the Bible, and gives a little bit more in detail about the historical, archaeological, and how it relates to our lives today. So it has a sample video here where you can check it out to see if you would, is this something that would fit you. But if you, like I say, if you haven't had the opportunity to go to Israel or Greece, or maybe you can't physically or financially go, this would be a great alternative to being able to actually go virtually see the things that are talked about in the Bible. So I would recommend this site. Go check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. So this is Walking the Bible Land. I would recommend it. Like I said, I think I showed you, it had a free video to kind of demonstrate the type of videos and the type of places that this site talks about. So I will put a link to this in the description, and I hope you check it out. Thanks. So I hope this video was helpful for you as we look at geographical context. In the description of this video, I will put a list of resources or Bible atlases that you can check out if you want to learn more about the geographical context of the lands of the Bible. Also, I'll put a link to Walking the Bible Land if you want to check that out. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.